Today we're going to make what's called a Mobius strip. And it's very simple. All you need is one sheet of paper, some tape, and some scissors. So what you do is you take the paper. I have double-sided just to make it easier to show. I'm going to fold it in half and fold it in half once again. And then you should have 4 equal vertical strips. Now it's better to do it long ways or hot dog style rather than hamburger style. So then what I'm going to do is cut. It doesn't have to be perfect for what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to set aside 2 of them because all we need is 1 half. Okay, I'm going to join them together, and I'm going to take a nice long piece of tape, press it over where they come together, flip it, and join it together. So now you have a Mobius strip. Now, if you join it together like this, all you get is a ring. And what happens is, if I start my finger on any point of the ring and I trace it around, eventually it's going to come back to the original spot on one side. It'll never come on this side. So what you do is you take the ends, twist one end, and then bring them together. So you should have a slight kink, and then tape them. It takes a little practice to do this one-handed, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be enough to hold them together. Okay, so now you should have a Mobius strip. What you do is you pick any random point to start at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right at this pink dot, and I'm going to put a circle around it just to illustrate what happens. Okay, I'm going to start here, and now without ever lifting my thumb, I'm going to go through the entire strip. And I'm still not lifting my thumb, and at some point, and here I am, I'm right back to the original spot, and I never once lifted my thumb. And that is a Mobius strip. Now there's also another thing you can do. I'm going to demonstrate one way of doing it on this one, and then I'm going to make another one with this half. If you take it and cut it in half, you snip it right here. Now cut lengthwise. What most students will predict will happen is, since I'm cutting it in half, I'm cutting it into 2 strips, it should fall away into 2 separate rings, but instead what you get is one long Mobius strip. That's pretty wild. Now once again I'm going to use my second half, join them together, now, instead of twisting once, I'm going to twist twice and tape them together and see what happens. It gets a little tricky at times when the tape wants to curl up. Okay, now I have it twisted twice, and it's really kinked up. Once again, I'm going to snip it, cut it. I'm going to be cutting it, and what happens is it comes together like that. It's almost like it's knotted. And that is a Mobius strip.